And we're back. Captivity TV here. I'm Fitz.
I'm Natasha.
And so y'all already know what we're covering or reviewing, Famously Single. So make sure you guys check that out. Also, side note, make sure you guys subscribe. We got one new subscriber. I saw that. Hey, I don't know who you are, but hi. Thanks for subscribing. Make sure you comment and rate and like and all that shit. So, Famously Single. Let's get back to that. So, it started off with, well, maybe I should say the name of the episode. It's episode 3 and season 1, of course. And the name of the episode is Will They or Won't They? So it started off with them having like a little group discussion talking about sex. Brandy said that she she hooks up with like her past, her ex, like pretty much she recycles exes, which doesn't make sense. I mean, I guess if you don't want your number, your body count to go up.
That and then just like friends with benefits.
Yeah, so I guess that's whatever. I guess it's just fucking, so whatever. And then Pauly D said that he has sex and feels empty.
Yeah, he has sex and with no emotion and no attachments.
Yeah.
Whereas Aubrey
Sorry, it's flying here, guys.
has sex and she's like
She gets attached.
into it. Her it's with purpose.
Yeah, and just that's crazy. So and for sidebar, Aubrey seems like the type that falls in love quick. Like she's very, very clingy, but very self-destructive. Like she falls for the wrong motherfuckers. Like why would you fall for Pauly D? Like he's there for help too. Why would you fall for somebody that's in the same house there for help?
But we already established last episode that she just wants to be with someone famous.
No, I guess that would be kind of like the headline: Pauly D and Aubrey all day together. Okay. So when that happened, they talked about sex, or whatever, and talked about pretty much what they like and all that stuff. So then the doctor came in and told them their assignment was to plan a party with inviting their single friends.
Singles party, single.
Yeah, it sounded like a turn up. And at that point, I guess they all got on the phone, started scurrying. Pretty much they had to, I guess, from what I got from it was to find people that someone would be attracted to in the house. So the goal was to bring girls and guys that each person would be attracted to. And they all had like a bunch of friends there. So it was just kind of like you said, a singles mingle. Did you want to talk about anything on that?
No, I just, nothing in particular.
Yeah, no.
This episode, I'm telling you, I didn't.
It was a little dry.
It was that's how I felt, kind of like.
Yeah, it was a little dry. But I will say it was very much like a soap opera, this one, with Aubrey ass.
Yeah.
Callum.
Oh, wait. I do feel a way about
Callum.
Callum Best getting mad at Brandy.
Oh, yeah. I was like, hold on. So let's get there. So they have a little party. First of all, pause. So Callum had sat down with the doctor and explained about his father passing. So I guess his father is a big soccer player in Europe. And at the party, which is like fast forward, one of his friends said that he's like the Michael Jordan in Europe. Oh no, in the UK.
UK.
Yeah, UK. So I guess that's kind of like where he, that's why he kind of, because to me he seemed very full of himself, and I'm just like, I don't know who you are. Like, like he just feel like he's everything, and I just kind of don't understand how that's possible. I mean, he still have confidence, but just like he's very like full, So I guess that would make sense. I mean, if you're Michael Jordan's son or daughter, you would be full of yourself too, I guess. So that makes sense. So his father ended up passing from pretty much his organs shutting down. He had a drinking problem. He was alcoholic. Callum went on and said that he literally don't remember a time when his father was like sober, other than one time when they went on a trip, and his father ended up going back to drinking, and he caught him with a wine bottle, drinking it, and it just got worse and worse and worse. Finally, until he was 24 years old, and his father passed. Yeah. It was kind of like a cold story.
Yeah, and he ended up having his own spiral.
Yeah.
Where he was out of the
public eye,
and stuff. So.
Yeah, he said he like lost his look, lost all his contracts. What contracts are those? I don't know, but I guess he had something to lose.
He just was known as a womanizer.
Yeah. So, and which we end up seeing that beast words on the ugly head when he got drunk at the party.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so we get to the party now. We're at the party, and They're all, mingling. Friends are there. They're on a pole, having a good time, taking shots, drinking. You can tell they're getting fucked up because people were literally slurring. They look like us on that video from like 3 weeks ago. Like, they were just on. So the party happens, and they're all just chilling, whatever. So then, of course, Aubrey, who's all in her feelings about Paulie D, she reached over and started kissing him and telling her friend that she invited that this is the only man I marry, and just like, and clearly it's liquor talking. I would hope so. But she just was really like adamant about this being true love. And I'm just like, Aubrey, you're looking like a damn fool. But now you do see how liquor takes a hold of people. Like, we've all been there. Where we've been very emotional when we drink. So that happened. They kissed or whatever. And then Callum and Brandy hit it off and kissed. Now, Brandy's a free butterfly.
Yeah, she's just a free spirited person.
Yeah.
So she's
mingling. Yeah, just having a good time.
She's single woman. She's single.
Right. She's dancing. And like, she's literally not even tripping. She's like having a good time. She did kiss Callum, and I did not see her kiss anybody else in the party.
I don't recall her kissing Callum.
They did. They kissed on the couch. He had went over like, give me a kiss. Fucked up.
Okay.
Hella drunk.
That's why.
Yeah, and so
I had to watch the episode over again.
Yeah. It was it was dry, but the ending and the party shit was hilarious to me because, like I said in the first video, we can always go back and watch our first review. I said I was shocked that nobody like hooked up because they are attractive people.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a lot of flirting going on. I felt like it was flirting going on from gate, but I felt like it was very heavy this episode.
Yeah, it was extreme because liquor was involved.
Yes, I was about to say that always liquid courage is always
And I like that you got to see like everybody's side. You got to see like I can't think of the NFL player name. Let me actually see because I want to make sure I get his name correct. His name is Willis. We got to see him kind of like interacting. He's actually like a gentleman. Like, I realized, I thought like the last episode he was kind of like a creep, slime ball.
Yeah, the way he talked to the
coach. Yeah, the coach. Yeah, like but he actually was not. He actually was, kind of a gentleman. He was having a good time mingling. Being nice to the women. He wasn't like talking about sex the whole time, and he was drunk. So I enjoyed seeing other people's side of not just being, and a lot of them let go down their guards. Like, they weren't this big celebrity. I guess it was because they were friends of friends there. Like, they weren't acting like how they did when the randoms got on the boat. Or yacht, shall I say. So that happened or whatever. So then Brandy, Brandy's living life. Like we said, she's a free butterfly. She's flirting, dancing, having a good time. Callum asked, do you want to pick up there when they got into it?
I just felt like he was being very possessive and over
zealous.
Oh yeah, and just too into her for them to still be single, not have made any kind of commitment to one another, and honestly, it was just a liquor talking.
Oh yeah,
it was definitely the liquor in him had him feeling away,
some type of way. Yeah, he
it was no reason for him to.
And probably because I picked up to me. I'm gonna be 110 about it because I've seen and witnessed this. I picked up he has an anger problem. Like, he literally has like a possessive ass.
That's not far-fetched.
Like a anger ass, because the way he was talking to her, and Brandy seemed afraid. Like, it was one point when he was like,
when she was walking,
she was like, yeah. She even went to go cry. Like,
she wanted to cry when she was walking away.
Yeah, so I think maybe she's been through something like that before.
Yeah, because he seemed a little aggressive.
Like, he was going
but his eyes was also glazed over.
Yeah, he's fucked up. Would be. So that kind of made me like, damn. But I was thinking also maybe that wasn't the best exercise to have when he opened up an old wound. Like talking about his father, because sometimes people let that emotional box open and they don't know how to close it, but it carries on for a couple of days until they can just forget about the conversation. I think that maybe that exercise wasn't too good to have at that time, because the fact that it was aired in the same episode, I would think, unless editing was, editing is one hell of a thing. Yeah, but the way it seemed like they literally had the party that weekend, and whenever that during the week he had that sit down with the doctor and talked about his father passing. And you could tell he's not a crier because he literally did not want to cry. He literally was like sitting there. He even closed up.
Hold back.
Yeah.
Back.
Yeah. He even paused.
Nick and I was kind of talking about that. Like, he doesn't want to. But they even touched on that in the last episode. All come back.
Yeah.
She was saying how when the cameras come
on,
you want to be reserved.
She know what she's doing though.
Yeah.
She know what the fuck she's doing. That's one thing I know. Is like she know what the fuck she's doing.
So hopefully they really do come out, with some help from this.
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think I can see some growth already with certain people. At least the ones they allow to be on camera as much, because Samaya Reed doesn't get much camera time. The NFL guy Willis doesn't get that much camera time.
Their time will come probably.
Yeah, I think, and they maybe just make an episode about someone. So yeah, and so that whole altercation happened with Brandy and Callum. In this episode, I didn't notice they didn't have a conclusion. Like, they didn't sit down with the doctor and talk about the party. So that may be the next episode. But overall, it was kind of dry. But it was, like I said, it was like a soap opera, because literally Aubrey. Oh, did you see Aubrey go in the bathroom and call Pauly D in there and she didn't have one on top? Or was I tripping?
No, see, I'm telling you, I was in and out the living room when I was watching that episode. I was like, I should really be sitting there watching it, but it makes me a salad.
Yeah.
So I want to just go back just for the sake of
you have to keep up.
Yeah. Well, for the next episode, I won't be so slacking.
Yeah. But Aubrey is a lot, and she's very fast. Yeah. And one thing I didn't know is
very strong personality. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. But
no.
Managed.
She's extreme. Yeah. And then I noticed that
can't tell her not to be her though. So I kind of saw
her. Very true. Yeah. I mean, be yourself, but I don't think that's her. I think she's putting on for who she's supposed to be.
Okay.
I don't think that's really true.
That
yeah, previously. Yeah, she changed from the Aubrey we saw first season, the Making the Band, to the girl she is now. With all the surgery. But we did. I did notice that Brandy and Aubrey, they are talking, but they hate each other in their confessionals, which happens in a lot of reality shows. But like they were talking about all time. Oh, fuck! We forgot to talk about this shit. Literally, Aubrey was getting fucking jealous when Pauly D went to go talk to Brandy.
I mean, I don't think we have to talk about it in a particular order. When the thought comes to mind,
that's true. Yeah, so I just goddamn, I was just like, that's like crazy. Like they're really like falling in love in the house. I'm just like, Callum ass over on Brandy ass tough, and Aubrey's on Pauly D tough. It's just like, what the fuck?
Once again, liquor is involved, so I don't understand. But they probably would look back at that now.
Yeah, and be like,
damn, I was doing all that. Yeah. I was just doing because the most.
Yeah, I mean, I think we all have had those nights that we were like, what? See ourselves on Instagram or something, and just like, what? Did this happen? What? Yeah.
Scratching your head like, I don't know.
All right, I don't understand. Yeah, so that was pretty much the episode, guys. And sorry we're kind of dry. This review was kind of dry. Yeah, next week will be hopefully a bomb episode. Looks like the previews seem like they're going to be good, so we will have more to say. And you guys also will have video coming up soon on
Friday.
Yeah, pop culture and all that good shit, and then we'll probably be throwing the BET Awards with that. And all we want to say is just thanks for watching. And
make sure you subscribe.
Yeah, comment, like, share, do all that shit. We'll enjoy it and love it. All right, guys, go ahead and follow us on Twitter, which is
Captivity TV.
Yeah, and make sure you guys can interact with us. We're always on there. All right, guys, we're out. Bye.